Hi, this is Tara, and I'm going to be reviewing this bag, the Low & Sons bag, the OG bag in the smaller size. I'll put a link in the bottom if you guys like it, you can check it out. I'm not getting paid for this, although I think a lot of people have asked me about how I travel and what bag I like, and this is one of the ones I really like to use, and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so it's the Low & Sons OG bag. I think it was on sale for like $155. It's coronavirus time, you can tell by my hair. That, there's specials quite a bit. So you can check those out at Low & Sons. I believe it's lowandsons.com. And it was designed by a lady who traveled and didn't like bags like myself and found that they were always missing something. So it's a very well thought out bag, and let me show you why. Okay, first of all, the straps, they're leather. They're kind of thin, but you can carry this quite easily. My bag is really packed. I have it packed for, I would say I could get away with this for like 2 days, like one night and then part of another day, especially if you change what's inside. Okay, so what's inside? Let me back up here so you can see more. All right, so it's about, well, the measurements will be in the comments, or you can check the Low & Sons site out. It's a great bag. I actually paid for this extra set of hardware, but what I would normally do when I didn't have this, or even when I do, is either wear your blanket scarf over your body if it's a cold time of year, and these blanket scarves are great. I got this one a while back from Low & Sons. I have my initial on it so I can tell if it's mine or not. I usually just like do the classic, loop through and, pull it through, and then you have like a scarf. It's great because you can, fold this out in front of you and cover your lap if your legs are cold. You can, put it around your neck if your neck is cold. You can fan it all the way out and use it for a blanket, which is great because it's always cold in planes. You can roll it up as a pillow, and then just put this under your neck. So it's much better than carrying those silly pillows that take up space and they're just annoying and they're never really comfortable. So blanket scarf from Mark and Graham, great company. I'll review that, one of their bags that I like a lot too, and I get complimented all the time when I travel. But back to the Low & Sons bag, again, really well thought out bag, really pretty bag. One of the reasons I looked at this bag was it was so highly reviewed by people from New York City that were traveling in and out, in Washington, D.C. that were traveling, that needed to move personal things and private things and switch the bag back and forth for other uses. And the reason I liked it was because of this. So it has this, what's now pretty common, pass-through section. So there's a part here, here's the beauty of it. There's a section down here, so you can see my fingers at the bottom. You could just slip this right over top of your luggage, whether it's a carry-on, which I use the most because I hate to check my luggage, or if it's a regular size piece of luggage. Great because it doesn't flop around, very helpful. I always have my hand sanitizer. I think now I've had this one for quite a while. It's just a CVS hand sanitizer with aloe in it, because when you use hand sanitizer so much, your hands can just get raw. And this one has aloe. It's really nice and it kills germs. It's just a CVS one. I got green. They come in many other colors. That's that. Okay, so if you don't want to use this whole bag to slip over, you can also use this bag to put things like, like a planner. I'm not going to put this all the way in, but you get the idea. You can stick your planner in there. You can put, what I do put in there is a paper printout of my itinerary, because nothing's worse than getting to the airport, having your phone die, or be on a delay, and then you don't have your paper tickets. Because I can just buzz through very quickly if I have the paper. I don't have to fuss with my phone. I do use my phone, but I like both. I like the option of both, and the speed of having the paper has saved me quite a few times. Speaking of for work, the one thing I really like about this bag is you can't even really tell right here, but this is just a beautifully done area to put your laptop in. You can see that big gigantic space. My laptop's actually what I'm filming on, but I can fit my MacBook Pro, the 13-inch, and I believe you can fit a 14-inch in here too. Just check the Low and Sons dimensions, but it's a good size bag and it's padded on both sides. So this is the side I tend to carry it on when I'm carrying it on my shoulder because it's got nice padding right here, very nicely padded. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's squishy. So that's that, and it just, again, it looks so beautiful. They've done this so nicely. I mean, you can't even tell that that's like a pocket. And it used to be on the older bags, it was on the inside, and it was a pain to get to. Okay, so that's the outside pockets and what I keep there. And then the front of the bag, which I call the front because, like I said, I like the back for the padding. So this is an add-on. I just love the hardware so much. I went ahead and sprung for this when they had the COVID sale. They're pretty expensive, but it's nice brass hard hardware. They come in gold and silver, I think. My hardware is in gold. I really like the black and the gold. I think it looks really excellent, elegant. Okay, so now we're going into the outside pocket. The outside pocket I use all the time. And even when I'm not traveling, I use this bag as a tote bag, either to go to the gym before the gyms were closed, to take an overnighter trip, to short flights. I flew quite a bit back and forth to Boston before all this. And then in this bag, I keep like all the stuff I need in a hurry when I'm on the plane. So you're gonna need like your passport or your ID. I usually carry that on my phone, which is a wristlet, and that fits right in here. I took it out just right before this video, but it fits right in this little pocket area right here. I'll show you all the pockets when the bag is empty. So this little thing right here is actually a pencil case, and I had this idea just because I got so tired of fussing with things that were too big, too bulky, too fancy, or just didn't work. So I got this little pencil case from Amazon. It's made by SmartFit, and it was like super cheap. I think it was like $10. But it's like canvas with a highly durable thing and a leather trim. And it's got two little pull cords, really nice ones. And then inside here, I keep like a couple pens, a pen and a pencil. So pen and pencil, an extra pencil with an eraser, some gum. You can even fit more stuff in here. I don't, because I like it really thin and not bulky. Gum is good for popping your ears on long flights. Of course, in here I have, you know, moist towelettes. You can fit like 3 usually. Sometimes you can fit more if you really squish. But I always have those moist towelettes in there to wipe off. Even before the COVID thing, just wipe off your tray. It's like one of the germiest areas on the plane is that tray, because it's food and spit and blech. So anyway, love that. In here I have like a hair tie, because you know when you're in the plane, sometimes you want to just bring your hair back and just, you know, get comfortable. Earplugs, very essential. I do have earbuds that are noise canceling too, but these are really nice if you're sleeping and you can't get sleep in the airport or the plane or in a hotel is noisy. Little ear plugs in a little case like this are great, and I just got these from like CVS or something. Then I have these really posh moist towelettes, and they're by Giovanni, and these are like cloths, so they can take off your makeup. They're really soft. They smell amazing. Every time I use one of these in the plane, I get compliments and people ask me, oh, where did you get that? They almost always sell out on Amazon. So the most popular one is obviously lavender, because like you want to relax on a plane. But they have grapefruit, which is what this is, I think. And I forget the other ones. I have to use both hands. So let me just use both hands to get this back in there. So that's the fancy ones. If you're on a short flight, you don't want to be bothered. I really love these little iPads I got from Amazon. They're soft. They have a little carve out for your eye. You can turn your head and they won't like get in the way. I really like them. Here's my old key for the hotel. I'll often keep that in here too. The key for the hotel, or in my phone, my pocket for my phone. And a little pad, just a little simple notepad, because sometimes like you'll meet people on a plane, they'll give you tips. You don't want to really open your phone in front of them, or even if they're an old person, like maybe you don't want to or can't use, you know, technology. Just having a piece of paper and a pen is just kind of always nice. Maybe I'm old school. You can tell me in the comments. So anyway, that is just a little tiny thing I keep handy with me. just so I can grab it really quickly on the outside of the thing when you're in the plane and this is under your seat in front of you. You can just tip it this way and be able to reach everything. Oh, while I'm talking about that, another nice feature of this bag, and it just has more structure, the second version of the OG bag. It's got 5 feet on it, which is wonderful. If you've ever traveled in the airport, one thing that really stinks is that you have to go to a public bathroom and you're afraid of putting your bag on the icky floor, and they don't have the handle or the hanger on the door, so you can't really hang the bag. Those feet are great because then your bag's not on the icky floor, you know, flat, and it keeps it from tipping over. Next thing I have in there is like my emergency bag part 2. Again, this is super cheap. You can get a pack of these for like 5 of them on Amazon. Super cheap. I think it's like $5 or something silly like that. But these are great. You can fit a lot in them, and in my like longer travels, I'll often bring a couple of these because they're just great for packing a bunch of stuff inexpensively, and they're sturdy. So on the outside zipper pocket, I have like just lip gloss and lip liner in one. I got this from Merrill Norman, right here in Flemington. They're great there if you get a chance to start by Merrill Norman in Flemington. I love those ladies. I have some eye drops, just refresh eye drops for contacts. I wear contacts, so this is really nice. A moisturizing lip balm. This is Dior. I love that. And just a basic chapstick and a red lipstick. So if you have to, like, you know, go to a meeting right after, or you have to look powerful, just having a nice red lipstick is nice. I'm a weirdo. I just love lots of nice lip things. I always have them. And I have even more in my purse, which I'll show you in a second. This is pretty packed, but this, you can survive on this. The whole point of this review is to tell you how much I love the OG bag, show you its pros and even some of its cons, and to show you how you can really get away with using this bag to go for like even a weekend. Or if you get stuck at the airport, this bag will save you. Again, I have so many Purell wipes, and the nice ones too, because I use this bag even now. Like, I throw my regular bag in there, and I'll bring this to the grocery store and not take as much stuff as I'm going to show you on the inside, but because I can get this very quickly, and it's just nice and easy to have, it's I can just take this bag out and throw it in the front of the shopping cart or something. Great little bag. A little hair thing just to tie your hair back so they look a little bit nicer than just a hair tie. Nice little, oh my god, I love this lotion. It's Atelier and Bloom. It's unique to this one hotel, but oh my god, it smells so good. I love that. It's got a perfect little size bottle. I don't like using a mask, like a mask in a plane. That's just me. I feel weird putting a facial mask or anything you can see, but this has been a Tara Gibbons, like, love this stuff. This revitalizing mask by Dr. Hauschka, you can see, is very well loved. I love the smell of it. I, again, always get compliments. It's not overpowering. It's just a nice earthy mask that leaves your skin so refreshed, and it just feels like coming home when you wear it. I will put this on if I'm on a long flight, so like say to California or to England or France. Love this Dr. Hauschka's revitalizing mask. Used to be called rejuvenating mask. Love this. You can leave it on your face even overnight. I often do. It's just nice. You can't see it. It's not like a sheet. It's nothing weird. Like if you were to tap your face, which is what they recommend, nobody would even know that you had it on. This is kind of a new thing I have here. This is, oh god, Mascara Beauty. I got this from my friend Wendy. Basically it's like a hacking method. It's like highlight and contour, and so you can just use all these colors, and this is an eyeliner and this is a concealer. I'm gonna get the triple decker because I like this so much. This is like your foundation, your contour, your lip and cheek colors. I have 2, one for day, one for night, and it comes with a mirror. I do use this. It's a little bit thick. I don't know if I use it in the summer, but I love this because it basically took all my makeup in my big bag and put it down to one little tiny thing. I'll show you the brushes, but they need brushes to apply, or you could use your hands. You're just going to use more wipes. In here, I just get like samples if I'm going to use like moisturizer. Or another tip, another hack is you could just put your moisturizer for like a couple days into a contact lens carrier, And then they often don't get flagged by security, and it's such a small amount, you know, just enough to fill up those 2 containers, the left and the right eye. Advil or Tylenol if you have COVID, not Advil, because actually Advil's not supposed to be good for that, but Advil for muscle aches and pains, and Tylenol in a pinch. And sometimes I'll even have like one of those for aspirin. They're good if somebody has a heart attack or something on the plane. You can give aspirin, which is nice. These are just some Skullcandy earphones. I always have at least 2 pairs of earphones because one will die or one won't work in a plug or something. And these are just like my little Skullcandy earbuds. These are super comfortable. They were way less expensive than the, and they do a little bit of noise canceling. They're not the greatest for noise canceling, but they work. And then again, I have 2 hand lotions. This is my favorite hand lotion, hands down. The other one's really more for perfume, because that hand lotion smells very strong. This one just smells like shea butter, but I love it. It's the L'Occitane shea butter 20%. Love this. This is a cult favorite. I always get compliments on it when I wear it, and my husband, he gets it. He insists I get it for him every year. Then I just have like some extra pens and pencils, like a pen and a pencil in there, some cough drops, and some loose change in case I need loose change or something. Usually like $1.50 in loose change. And then there's these little like highlighter tabs, just because sometimes I want to read a book, or I don't want to forget my place, and I'll just stick that in there. Depends on if I buy a book or if I use my tablet. If you don't want to bring a big tablet, like if you don't have to for work, bring a big laptop for work. The tablets are great. They're great for that because they weigh less. So yeah, if you can avoid bringing 2 computers, do that. I often end up having to bring 2. I'm just going to put this flat. It's like another tip. It's like, oh, forgot to show you the inside. So inside the bag looks like this. Hopefully you can see. It's a little tricky because it's dark in there. I don't have a flashlight, but hopefully that shows you. Okay, so in there you have I have these 2 pockets. So if I can do it this way. So in there you can see I have like a permanent marker and a pen. And there's like a pocket here, and there's a pocket here. So you can actually fit like the old small Kindles in here. They fit. You can fit your cell phone in here. I often do, or I have a wristlet for my phone. It has my credit cards in it and everything. I wear that. Everybody that knows me knows I love those things. And then I have in here this Honest. I love this. Honest Company's lavender spray. So, you know, like if you get somebody that's stinky in a plane, or there's germs, or someone's coughing, I'll aim it the opposite way. I'll just go like, oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. I always get compliments on this. I don't get it. Instead of getting a dirty look, I get like a nice look when I use this. If I have to in a plane, I always say like, I just need to spray this for a second. Is that okay? And then I'll spray it, and then they're like, huh, and they're afraid of me to do it, and I just usually do it. So that goes in this pocket here, and the one pocket. And then another nice feature about this is this key fob. So I just put my keys on this little key fob. It just clips on like this. I cannot tell you how many times this has saved me, because don't you hate when you have a bag? It's so big. You love it for everything else, but your keys fall to the bottom. So this is just great because I use this every day, like even not for COVID time or traveling. And I just always have my keys. And sometimes if I don't want to lose them, I'll just even let them hang out in the bag. Everybody knows my Tara's technology tips was the tile. Love the tile. Have used it so many times. There's going to be a separate video on all the technology things that I like, but I love this tile. Helps you find your keys if you lost them. I also love this key, this Coach valet key. So like if you're going to go to the valet and you want to like only give them your keys to your car, you can give them this section with your keys to your car. And then you can use this section for your house keys, and whatever else you want. And I have my house key with my tile. I could easily do it with my car keys as well. But anyway, so that's that. I'll leave them out so you can see all the pockets. There's one more pocket, I think, on this side. Yeah. So there's one more pocket on here. So there's so many pockets, but not so many that you're going to lose stuff. Like I have a Tumi bag that I love, but there's just so many pockets that it's overwhelming pockets. I don't remember where I put anything. So if you love lots of pockets, you're gonna like the Tumi bag, and I can do a video on that. Just let me know if you'd like me to do that. So here's another pocket, another pocket in the front. And this would be good for like, if you're a mom, you're gonna use this for a diaper bag. You know, you could put your dirty diapers on this side, you know, in a plastic bag. You could put your clean diapers in here. You could put, I don't know, like wipes, something like that. Maybe something that you just don't need to get to all the time, but that is that inside pocket right there. So that gives you a total of two pockets, one big gigantic pocket, so 3 pockets, the pocket that's holding all the pockets, and 2 pencil holders. So really nice. I'll stick the keys in there with that. Okay. And now we'll go into the bag. Just this little doodad is in the way. So again, really nice hardware. This is like the brass or the gold hardware. Actually, I don't know if it's brass. It's the gold one. I really like the gold. I thought it looked very elegant. So I'm gonna open this. The zippers don't go down that far, and but it's fine because it opens very wide. So here are my traveling shoes. I use them even when I'm not traveling because I just love these shoes. They're Birdies. There's Rothy's too. I like them both for different reasons, but lately I've been using these Birdies a lot. They have this cute little Birdies emblem in the back, and they're super padded, so they're very comfortable. I have very narrow heels, so like I did get a little blister, so I put little, you know, tiny band-aids on the back of them. I don't even really need them anymore. They're nicely broken in. Other than that, these are so super comfortable, and I get compliments on them all the time. They look kind of like slippers, but they're really elegant because they're velvet, and they're just very comfortable, very lightweight, super padded, wonderful for saving you when you're doing that mad dash for flight changes or last minute, you know, airport gate changes, things like that. When you need to run and you're in high heels, these are great. So that's my my Birdies shoes. I love them. There's a Birdies website. I don't think Birdies has too many like sites where you can actually try on the shoes, but they have a great return policy. You can often get like, you know, a size and a size bigger, a size and a size smaller, and then just return the ones you don't want if you need them in a hurry and you need to wear them. Okay, so the inside of the bag, this area right here, one thing I wish they had in here was like a blocking feature so that people couldn't steal your passport, because this is where I would keep my passport. Either that or on that inside pocket I just showed you for where you put like baby things or, you know, diapers, just so that nobody can steal your information. That's my one thing that's a negative so far on this bag. Is just wish it had that, what's it called, RIFD or RFID, to block people from stealing your information. But in here I keep, like I said, like a thing of plastic bags, and often a pair of gloves or something if I think I'm going to touch gross things. But the plastic bags are great because you can use that to put over your hand, open door handles or push buttons if you're thinking you're in a germy or yucky place. So that's that pocket. Then there's 2 more pockets here, one here and one here. Again, this is like a bigger, this is a little one. But I usually keep a bigger bag in here for dirty clothes or wet clothes. If I need to, like a bathing suit. I love to swim when I'm on a trip. In here are my sunglasses. You can put your sunglasses here or on the outside, where the pocket I just showed you over here. I usually wear mine on my head. I'm getting old now, so I need these glasses. And it is COVID time, so my hair's looking pretty bad. But in here is next one of my most favorite things I just got into, which is love these Alameda packing cubes. They're compression packing tubes. And the bag is purple, and I just thought this went so nicely together, the purple and the purple. You just pull this, and in here I'll just show you. So in here, I'm going to use, there's 2 ways you can open the bag. One way is easier to zip and unzip, and the other way is not as easy to zip and unzip. So you see these zippers, so here's one, and here's the other one. You just play with it. You'll see what I mean when you get one, but these packing cubes are so pretty, and they're very, very lightweight. A lot of packing cubes are just like bulky and too thick. These are very like lightweight but strong. So in here, I'm not going to show you everything because I would be like giving too much away, but in here I have a pair of leggings, like high quality leggings, because you can wear those under a dress. If it's cold in a cold climate, you can wear them underneath jeans. You can wear them by themselves with a long top. I have a very long top here from J. Jill. It's just, you know, red and black, that goes, and you can wear it with like a necklace, whatever you're wearing on the plane. You can wear it with a blanket scarf. You can wear it with whatever. This could get you through for one day with just the leggings and an oversized top. That will be fine for travel. And here I have a camisole, underwear. I'm not going to show you that. A bralette. Oh, like bralettes, I gotta tell you, I'm right in between the two sizes of where I can get away with a bralette and where I can't. But the bralette in a bag like this is great because if you have a lacy one like this, you can wear it as a camisole underneath a sweater, and it would still be pretty and like lacy and stuff. Or you can just wear it, you know, on a plane, or if you need to change your clothes the next day. And it gives me just enough support where I can just get away with it. If you are more voluptuous, you need an underwire, this probably wouldn't work as well. I haven't tried it with an underwire, but for me, just having underwear, bra, and a pair of socks is great. And these other shoes I showed you, the Birdies, are so comfortable. I can even wear those without taking off my shoes on the plane if I don't want to. But I also have another pair of socks that could easily fit in here. There's plenty of room. And then just like a nice white t-shirt, a nice clean white t-shirt, so that if, say you want to go to the gym or you want to sleep in it or wherever you want, like just having a basic white t-shirt, it's like nice, is just great to have on a trip. So that is a pair of leggings, an oversized top, a white t-shirt, socks, underwear, bralette, and a camisole, another just like a basic, can't really see this, I have an off-white camisole, and that too looks really great, like underneath, you know, like underneath a suit or something. So this is just, if you spill something on your suit or something, or you have your blazer that you're wearing to work, it's just nice to have like those options. So let me just put this over here for a second, and then I'm going to zip this up. So I did use the right one. There's two ways you can do this, these Almeida zipping up cubes. I think they're like $25 on Almeida. I'm not sure. You have to check because the prices on Amazon can change. But there's like, this side is taller, so it's a little bit easier to get in your stuff in and out. And with compression cubes, you just push on them, and it's a little tricky like the first time you get it. I don't tend to go too crazy when I'm packing these. But you see, I fit so much in there. And see, that was so easy for me because I didn't totally overpack it. But that's a lot in this little tiny thing. So the inches are going to be on the Almeida website or on Amazon. You can see the inches. But the reason I liked this is because it matches purple. And I can, you know, very easily just stick that into this bag, and I have, you know, all this room on top, like, so I've got all that room, and that's where I can fit the shoes. So it's so nice when I travel. That's why I love this bag. I can just go like that, you know, pop it up, zip it, and I'm on my way. So those are the Almeida packing cubes. There's 3 in a package. There's 2 small, the other one is blue, and 1 large, I think it's yellow. And you could easily do 1 gigantic yellow one too, and get creative with your packing. But another thing I like is when I have to bring my overnight, if I'm staying for like a week, you can pack a bunch of these on top of each other this way, long ways, and you're like, in your carry-on bag and fit tons of stuff. It does get heavy though, because there's still a weight of the clothes. I always bring my planner. I really like this planner. This is, what's this one called? I can't remember. Oh, Freedom Mastery Planner. And this is like just a pretty little design with some like places to travel to. They have a really pretty Zodiac one, and you guys all know I love the Zodiac, so it's just fun to play with that. Remember I said I was going to show you the brushes? So I fit my brushes in here. I just kept this It Cosmetics carrier case. I didn't throw it out. And I put all my brushes in there. You can use a roll or whatever you want, but this works for me because it keeps the brushes from getting like dirty because it's in this plastic thing. And then I just use soap and water to wash them. but I have like, you know, eyeliner, mascara, things that, and brushes for those if I need them. So that goes in there too. I already showed you the 2 pockets. I showed you the inside pocket where you can put your, you know, I wish it had a RFID or whatever that is to block the that pocket, so you could put your passport in there. And here I have all my electronics. This is not even fully packed, but it's a Coach bag I got. I think I got the outlets in Flemington. Those guys are really hurting. So when this when this COVID thing is over, speaking of coughing and COVID, you know, I would try to support those businesses because they will go away. It's just a little Coach thing from the outlets. I got it on sale after Christmas. I have I love this little pretty charger. It's just like a rose gold charger for my, anything with USB charger. You can get 3 or 4 charges out of this, and it's definitely saved me a few times. This one I'm looking for information from you guys. I have an Apple, a Mac computer, and it has this huge power cord in here. And I also have to bring my ThinkPad for work. Both the ThinkPad and the iPad Air Pro Air or whatever it is, they both fit in here, but it's heavy. It's really heavy. That's why I said bring the little tablet if you can, because it's going to be less weight. But I'm looking for a power cord that's not so bulky like this for my Mac. If anybody has any tips on that, that'd be great. So this is, like I said, not full all the way. I have 2 chargers in here usually if when I carry this for work, my ThinkPad charger and my Mac Air Pro charger, and it's pretty bulky. I'd love to find a way to make that less. I also have in here, like, I have a wristlet that I use to charge my my phone on. I might run and go get that and come back. But I use that. I get compliments on that all the time. It's from Mark and Graham. Then in here I have my purse. Can you believe I'm still pulling stuff out of this bag? This is a tried and true. I love this Coach wristlet. I think this is a limited edition, but you can still get it. It's from Justin Bieber's old girlfriend. I forgot her name, but it's so cute. It's great when you want to have your hands free. You can just loop it around your wrists and, you know, use your hands. I can fit a lot in here. It's small but deceiving. I have another pack of gum in here. I usually have a hanky in there. Nice smelling hand lotion, more lipsticks, hair ties, Purell wipes. It has a section for credit cards. I keep a tile in there, so if this bag ever does disappear, it's got the tile in there too, so I can find it. And it's not even packed. It's just you can fit so much in this little bag, and you don't need the big makeup when you have that kit by my friend Wendy for the makeup. So that's something I bring. Okay, because I have, oh wait, one more thing. Water bottle. I really love this No Matter water bottle. See, it's really squishy, but the material is no BPA's. It's safe. You can fit like regular water bottle size. I don't know the inches. It has, again, this strap. This is great when you're running through the airport and you want your hands free. You can do that, but here's why I bought it and why I love it. So you can roll this up and like it'll fit, you can fit even more in your bag. So it's a little tricky to get the hang of it when you first start. So let me see. No, that's right. Okay. Yes. So what you do is you line up like where the top is, and then you just like roll it, roll it, and then it like snaps to, find the snap. There it is. Okay. It's a little tricky. The snap is like right there. So if this is covering, you won't see it, but you just like push it down and then you roll it up. And then this little strap is what keeps it all together. And it's a little tricky, but there you go. And then I just put that in there, and you have even more room in your bag if you're not carrying water. Obviously, the security will not let you bring liquids like that big through the thing, and they'll make you throw it out. So don't do that. I usually bring this water bottle and then bring my little water cleaning tablets and then just get water if I need it at the airport. Or if I'm not freaked out by the airport water, I'll just fill the water bottle up at the airport. And that's really good. But this was a plus that the Low & Sons added to the bag, was this can see it, water bottle holder. So your water bottle will go right in there. So again, that's a nice little feature. Your water bottle doesn't rattle around in there. Before, they didn't have that. They come with this great little Low & Sons bag. I usually put my dirty laundry in here, and I just like put it in this big gigantic pocket that they give you. It's like a huge pocket, you know, and it does have padding on it here too. So this is where I'll put like one of the 2 laptops if I have to bring both for a short trip. I have another bit of luggage I use for longer trips. I'll do that in another review. So again, that's just the sunglasses, some bags, whatever. You can even put a little tablet in here, all that stuff. And because it gets so heavy when you have it packed like that, Low & Sons gives you this strap. This is a nicer strap than before. It's still stiff, but it has padding. You can feel it's squishy, and it's, you know, kind of goes onto these D-clips on the side, and you can carry it that way. Nothing's worse like when you travel and you pull your neck out. I do that quite a bit when I travel, when I have a heavy bag. So this strap does make it less painful. Now I can show you the whole inside of the bag. So there you go. Hopefully you can see everything. And you can't see now, but one nice feature that they've had all along is this little side zipper. So if you wanted to, now I don't use it that often for this, but you can. I'm gonna repack the bag for you really quickly. So in here is a place you can put your shoes. So there's different color linings you can get. I just stick the shoe in there, and stick the shoe in there, and there you go. So you can do that. I'll just quickly repack this. And there. And to pack these back in here, another tip is just puzzle it. So if one is going this way, one is going this way, just do it the opposite and you can fit more without having to struggle. So that's that. And we're almost done. A planner. It's just nice to write. Sometimes I love to journal. Get your thoughts down. Actually, I'll go this way because it's a little bit less slippery. So that's that. And oh, the thing that goes right in there. It holds everything nicely. And zippers are great on this. Okay, and then the outside pocket. Oh, I forgot the water bottle. And because I have the shoes at the bottom, this can just rest like that on the inside. I just love the shape of this. It's like not quite square and not quite a circle. So it fits a lot and it doesn't look dorky. So here's the nice hardware. Oh, I showed you the clip for the keys, which is great. So I usually, because the keys can get stuck in the bottom if you don't do this right, I take the keys out first and then I just look which way it's gonna fit. Looks like it's gonna fit better this way. And you have to watch because like the pens, remember how we put those pens in there, like they put the permanent pen and then the regular pen. You want to get this over that because when it's packed pretty tight like I have it today, you don't want to like, here, I'll just do it like this. So I just make it so that you're not working against yourself. And then I just go like that. I did it a lot better the first time. So, oh, that's because the pocket's in the way. Okay, so that is pretty packed. It wasn't like a complete struggle, believe me. I've been in situations where I get like gifts from people at work and I can't like fit them to take them home. And I'm like, oh no, I wish they didn't get me so many big presents because I can't carry them. Not complaining that I get presents though, because that's always nice to have. Oh, and then I forgot to put the keys in, but there you go. You put the keys in and you're ready to go. So there you have it. This is the Low & Sons OG bag. And I really like it. It's got just enough of the things that I like, and it's so well designed. It can get heavy. The straps could be a teeny bit longer. It's like my only other complaint. But you're on your way. You can really enjoy yourself in this bag. I really like the Low & Sons OG bag in the smaller size. I do have the larger size, but this is the one I use pretty much almost all the time when I do short trips. Great for the gym, great for a diaper bag, great for travel. Just a great all-around bag. You can slip it over the handles of your luggage, and I think you're really going to enjoy this bag. And if you don't, they have a wonderful return policy, and I've had nothing but great dealings with the Low & Sons company. Check them out. Bye.